So this is the third video of the Wodify vlogs as I'm transferring my gym over from my old gym software to Wodify. Now, I recorded two of these before, but the microphone situation wasn't that great. Kept cutting in and out. So I'm just going to recap those last two videos. You could still find those videos. They're on the YouTube channel, on my YouTube channel on the playlist down below. So you guys can check those other ones out if you want to see them. But just to recap, so why the hesitation to switch over to a gym software? Same hesitation all the gym owners have is that it feels like this monumental task to move from whatever gym software or website offer that you had before to switching it over to a new provider. Now, if you're anything like how I was, there's a lot of holes in the ship, meaning people could come in through the website, but the website didn't communicate with the gym software. So if they went from the website right into the gym and signed up as a member, great, but a lot of people don't do that. They come into the gym, they might try a class, they might go away for a little bit, you might need to reach out to them. And the problem is that if they were coming from the website and then into the gym, and it was two different softwares, we would lose them in that gap somewhere. It would just be hard to keep track of everybody that came through. Since we were also using like an old school, like fill out the waiver once you got to the gym, if you just showed up off the street, checked in, and wanted to drop into a class, you'd fill out a physical waiver. And again, there was another opportunity for that lead to slip through the crack. If for some reason that waiver didn't get put in the appropriate spot or didn't get followed up with within a certain amount of time, you would lose that lead. So even though it felt like a monumental task, Wodify made it simple for me to switch that gym software over. They walked me through the steps, the two major steps being, are you going to be able to take all the current client information that you have and switch it over to Wodify? Okay, so this is just the client information, not credit card information, to be clear. That first step was super easy. I was able just to download everything off the current gym software I had, sent that file over to Wodify, and the people over at Wodify set the whole thing up for me. Easy, took 2 seconds. The payment portion of this, which I know a lot of you guys are freaking out about it. I know I was like, so does this mean I'm gonna have to sit there with, my old credit card swiper at the front desk and capture every client that has been a member again? And the answer to that was no. I actually let Wodify know, here are the two credit card providers that I use. And they actually reached out on my behalf, formulated a whole entire email to those companies that just made it simple for me to forward that email to them. So that way we could get the customer information as far as the credit cards going over to switch that over to the new software. So again, providing that service that Wodify has made it super easy to get all my client information over. Now they're helping it, making it very easy for me to get that credit card information switched over. Now, a couple reasons why we really decided, okay, why are we making this switch? Well, not only because of the leaky holes in the ship that we talked about, the opportunities for leads to get lost because we didn't have a really streamlined system to get them in as members. The other thing here is just around that client journey. It gave us a chance to kind of restart everything and say, okay, what do we want that client journey to look like? From the time they find us online or they walk through the door to the time they become a member. Like, do we have good communication with them? Are we congratulating the small wins? Like, hey, congrats, this is your 5th class in a row today. Or, hey, congrats on completing foundations. Here's a free t-shirt and now welcome into the class. So to be able to really look at the client journey that we have in place now and then decide, okay, where do we want to make this better? And how could we make the communication with our clients and members stronger? Because that's ultimately the major thing that I saw with the workflow automations and all the other offers that Wodify has is like, I could kind of gamify it now. So I know when they could check into their 10th class, if I want to make that a celebration, I can, and we could send them a text or we could send them an email or we can alert the coach. And having processes like that in the gym are very important, especially as you grow, because you still want to be able to have that great relationship building. You still want to be able to keep in constant communication with your members because that's what really helps build the relationship and keep the retention. So where are we at right now? Okay, so we already got the client information over. We're in the process now of getting all the client payment information over, and we're just deciding through the website look and feel. I sat down with my head coach, Albert, last week. We looked over a couple of different websites that templates that Wodify offers. Picked out a couple good ones. They sent us some good examples from gyms that are currently using it, which was nice because you get to see the template, but then also how it kind of uniquely shifted everything to their branding and their logo and the look and the feel. So by May 1st, right now it is April 28th, so we're a couple days off. May 1st is our tentative switch date. That'll switch over the website to Wodify. We will start intaking new leads and clients into Wodify, as well as sending out a email to all our members, letting them know that we're on Wodify now. They could be checking into classes through there, and we'll start that process. I'm hoping that from the time we get the new website up and we alert the members that we're on Wodify, that within that first 30 days, so basically all of May, by the end of May, the old gym software is done. Everybody is using Wodify, knows it, loves it, and is enjoying it. So that's the current goal. That's where we're at right now. I'll check back in with you guys at the end of next week because that will tell us where we are in our switch as we migrate officially over to Wodify. So if you guys have any questions about this or just your gym software in general, hit me up. Leave a comment down in the comment thing below. You guys know where to comment, or just hit me up on Instagram, or if you're a part of the school platform and watching this vlog there as well, you could just shoot me a DM and I'll go over any questions that you might have about it in my experience with switching my gym over to Wodify. Hope that helps, guys.